Antagonist is without fail my favourite role in Space Station 13. If I could be an antagonist every single round, I probably would be, and debatably, in most rounds I probably manifest at least a few antagonistic traits if the round doesn't have anything really going on. Before I continue, I mainly focus on playing a fun antagonist and try and minimise situations where I have to cause injury or kill. It's far more amusing running around driving everyone mad instead of assassinating everyone on sight. Here are my 5 favourite antagonists. Number 1, the Changeling. The Changeling has so much going for it. From rounds in which people perform the classic blood tests to determine whether or not their friends are the thing, to dragging people away screaming to their fate, the Changeling can do so much to make a round interesting, allowing people it absorbs to live again as horrifying hand spiders, weeping eyes and much more. I prefer playing it as a psychological antagonist and rely almost entirely on the voice mimic ability. When I play Changeling, it's my job to drive the crew absolutely insane on the radio by pretending to be everyone they know and love, and sowing the seeds of insanity throughout the crew. The chat functions are my best friends, and I focus entirely on driving everybody into a frenzied fit of sheer fury. There's nothing quite like driving everyone utterly insane on a Changeling shift. And what's more, as you've not committed any serious crimes, even if they do catch you, the worst they can do is nick your headset. Number 2, the Lawyer. The Lawyer is one of my favourite roles because it allows me to become an antagonist at will as soon as any antagonist is captured. The best part about being a lawyer is that as a late joiner you can literally become the worst enemy of everyone on the station, and what's more, it's your job, nay, your very responsibility to do it. Using my knowledge of due process and space law, in most cases I can get my clients released, regardless of how heinous their crimes are, allowing them to literally get away with murder. I have a few videos on space law and a walkthrough I'm making on my site if you're interested in becoming an absolute nightmare and getting permaban for doing your job. Number 3, vampires. Vampires are without doubt the easiest antagonist to run away with. Their bat form is incredible, but when they've acquired blood, either the hard way or by stealing blood bags like a coward, they get the amazing Frostbat's ability. With a combination of remove stuns followed by Frostbats and bat form to escape, the crew will be hard pressed to take you down. As a vampire, I like to commit minor crimes, antagonise security and the crew by letting them know I'm a vampire, committing minor assaults and fleeing like a coward screaming with insanity. The vampire is perfect because it's exceedingly robust and highly evasive. Just remember folks, the stakes are always high when playing as a vampire. Number 4, spies. Spies are cool as hell because they require a very specific set of goals to unlock the things they need. As we've seen with most spies in the media, they tend to reveal exactly who they are. The name's Bond, James Bond. I play differently and let everyone know I'm definitely not a spy, and that I'm doing things very unsuspiciously. This way they can be assured that I'm in no way a danger to myself or others. Number 5, addicts. Addicts are not classic antagonists. Anyone can be an addict, and that's what makes the character class fun. You're addicted to something, so make it your primary goal to get as much of that something as possible. Every other goal should be secondary if you're an addict. If you're addicted to space drugs, for example, you can annoy and pester chemistry into making some for you, then go on the rampage. After all, it's the drugs that are doing the damage, not you. It'd be just the same if you're addicted to tomatoes, wherein you could go and hassle botany until they called security. Addict allows for an overriding motive and a need to compel your character into bizarre behaviours, and can be a lot of fun, and the best part is, it's entirely optional. Remember, when you're playing antagonist, you're out there to have fun, so don't use your powers for evil. Focusing on making the round as comically ridiculous as possible is a much better way to play.